Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update from First Post.
क्या आप हिंदी बोलते हो? You know, you don't understand Hindi, you don't understand the culture, so it's totally okay. You know, when would you really like to escape this stereotyped image you have? When would you really like to do a really meaty role? Because all the films you've done are all the same.
I mean, why are you watching them then?
Okay, I wish I could give that answer. Damn, you're good. I wish that I could. Why are you? I'm taking that answer. Oh my gosh. Why are you watching them? Oh my gosh, you've lost so much weight.
I was fat to begin with.
No. But really, really lost a lot of weight. Are you going to continue working? You know, now that you have 3 kids, how do you juggle your schedule? I mean, you have 3 kids and you have work and all these different things. Are you going to continue to do those item numbers?
You're trying to make me feel bad that I have kids.
No, it's just a general question. You know, it's just general.
General.
The world wants to know. There's this thing that people do because they can't say the word sex or porn and be comfortable. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you the question without using those words. So, you know your past life choices, you know, like how do you really feel it's like affected like your family? How are you going to answer the question about things about your past to your kids? You know, because the world really wants to know like what you'd.
Right.
Yeah. They go like, sex.
India, sex? What?
It doesn't exist. It's only the largest population in the entire world, but hey!
We have all been dropped by stocks onto each
I
other's
know.
doorsteps.
That's how I feel about my kids. They're like so perfect. Actually, there was none on this side from this guy with my 3 kids. We have immaculately conceived our 3 children.
This is the worst one to ask for you.
You know, there was no, it was all genetically done or by somebody else.
Right.
So I didn't, you know, I didn't get to have fun on that one. How are your kids conceived? Not by sex. Sorry, I'm done. It's usually hidden with a smile. My sassy replies.
Yes.
Little sass. Sassafras. I'm on. The switch is on.
Okay. Is Sunny Leone vegan?
You know, sometimes I like to be vegan, sometimes I'm not. I believe I will take Stella McCartney's greatest line, I do the best I can.
Why can't we leave Sunny Leone alone?
You just love me so much. That's why.
What can businesses learn from Sunny Leone?
What can businesses learn is don't get emotions stuck in your business because it's the end all of all of it.
Right.
If someone messes with your money, get rid of it. I also like the philosophy of cut the fat out. If someone's not doing their job, just let them go.
You cold human being.
I am. But you know what? It's my life and it's my business. And
Right.
if I can do your job better than you can, then I don't need you.
What are some lesser known facts about Sunny Leone?
I love video games and I'm very dorky. I love junk food. I love donuts, french fries, pizza.
Dorky how?
Like I'm like the person that sits at home like knitting a blanket for my best friend's new baby that's going to be born. Very dorky.
You can knit blankets.
Yeah, I crochet blankets.
That's insane. What the hell?
It's embarrassing and awesome all at the same time.
Yes, it really is.
Some
You've
things
really
you
done
just don't say
everything.
out loud and there you go.
Why are most Indians so unaccepting of Sunny Leone?
You know, I think that that is quite wrong. If I was so unaccepted, I don't think I'd be sitting here. Hello. It is usually a very small group of people that have loud voices that say these things, but based on Google statistics, I would say that there's a large acceptance out there. So those people that hate me, that don't like me, that criticize me,
Right.
I love you. I love you so much because you stay tuned in and I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the Google search. Thank you.
What is it like to meet Sunny Leone? I will let you know. It is great. She is wonderful. I love her. Moving on.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is Sunny Leone's husband made of?
What is he made of?
The floor is yours. Just the internet wants to know. With the
Oh.
great diction
Well,
and grammar.
You know, if you see his Instagram, he's usually shirtless. That's really hot. I'm a very lucky wife that has somebody who cares about me and the kids and our family and everybody around us in business. He is someone that wears many hats. If we're in a fight, right, it's usually my fault. I'll admit that. Just don't like put this in like a mini clip and send it to him.
So let's start off by talking about your web series Karanjeet Kaur. What was it that made you feel that it was imperative to get your story out there, especially after there was a biopic called Mostly Sunny that's already been released?
Well, I didn't quite feel that that really depicted things that I would have liked to share.
Right.
And I didn't think it was imperative for the show to be shown.
Okay.
Other people thought it was imperative for this show to be shown, and then I was convinced that it would be a good idea if the story was going to be told that EA would have complete control. And that, you know, it wasn't just going to be about one aspect of my life.
Right.
You know, when they would tell me like little things that they wanted to do, I said, oh, okay, well, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
I signed it thinking, oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to be not that crazy or hard, but
Right.
it ended up being really difficult. And all those cute moments or cute things that happened, they put that in my childhood. So then I couldn't even be a part of it.
How close is the show to the real life events that have happened?
You can ask me anything that happened in the show, and I will tell you the story, and it will be the same. It was really important to me that the stories that were told were true stories.
Right.
And the way that the whole biopic series flows,
Right.
that what we're sharing was true. It had to be that way for
So
me.
even the little instances and the little incidents that would happen are pretty close to the narration of your actual
Yeah,
life.
like when I get caught by my father kissing a boy.
Right.
That happened. That happened, and let me tell you, it was not fun. It was the worst teenage day ever because the ride home was complete silence, and I remember hearing talk, 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 and then go, go! And I was like, oh my God, I just got caught. Oh my God, I'm kissing my, oh my God. And then it was really bad. It was embarrassing. And I was a teenager and I'm in high school. It was so bad. You know, so that's a real story. Or, you know, me paying for my first dress, you know, working all these like odd jobs.
Right.
I have worked at a lot of different places.
A few examples of that would be?
I've worked at a bakery. I've worked at an oil chain. It's called Jiffy Lube.
Yes.
I've worked at a tax and retirement firm where they would provide retirement packages to teachers. I've worked at an insurance company. I have worked at a grocery store. I have worked at a retail store, like folding clothes and doing all this retail stuff.
Right.
It was called Wet Seal. The place was called Wet Seal. I have babysat. I have tutored. I've shoveled snow. I've made lemonade.
Wow.
I've done many
Right.
things. I can keep going. You're like, it's boring, Sunny. Stop.
No, it's not.
I get it. You're like, I get it. I understand. You had a lot of jobs. That's great.
So then tell me, how difficult or easy was it for you to then show this personal aspect of your life and such personal moments to the entire world?
I can say that it wasn't easy. It was actually really, really difficult to shoot this.
Right.
First season was everybody getting to know the characters.
Yeah.
The second season totally ripped me apart in every way, emotionally, physically, mentally, all of it. So it was definitely not easy.
Right.
My team was basically picking me up every night because I'd cry a lot. I'd cry when we weren't shooting. I'd cry when we were shooting. I'd cry all the time.
Right.
So it wasn't easy. That's why I hope people really like season 2. I'm happy that they liked season 1. I was very surprised. I have crazy anxiety, and I can feel all those feelings that I felt while I was shooting, like kind of creeping up behind me.
Right.
And it's right here in my stomach right now. So it's a little scary.
Okay, so we all know about Sunny the artist and Sunny the entertainer. I want to talk to you about Sunny the businesswoman, because clearly your success and your rock solid business acumen is there for the world to see. So tell me about Sunny the businesswoman.
I believe in business first and everything is secondary. I've always believed in that. It's not that my parents taught me how to be this business person, but they did teach me how to be independent. They did tell me all the time, you can't count on anyone. You have to do everything on your own. You need to learn how to do everything by yourself.
Right.
And that's where, it all really started, was because of these words that was drilled into my head my entire childhood. But hey, it worked.
It really did.
It did. And I always knew that I'd own my own company. I would be my own boss. I've always known that. I just didn't know what that would be until...
What the company was about and who you would be bossing.
Yeah, exactly. Nor did I have any plans to go into the fields that I did. And but everything that I did led me to today. And everything that I'm doing today, I love. And my husband takes my dreams and he makes it come true. And we've always believed in business first.
Who would you say is your creative sounding board?
I have one person in my life that I talk to about work and personal. All of it is just my husband, Daniel. Because I don't have like a mentor. There's people around me that give nice advice. But both Daniel and I usually go with our gut first and us discussing what we want to do.
He's like your all-in-one package, one-stop shop for everything, all your needs.
Yeah, he's like that when the pizza delivery guy comes and this amazing pizzas with everything. He's at everything. So I'm hungry. Obviously.
That's a very good analogy for a husband.
He's better than pizza. Hello.
Tell me, you've worked in several industries. What would you say is the difference in work ethic in the West and here in India? And is there a difference, do you feel?
Yeah, there's a big difference. I think that what happens here is it's like moving, like it's a wheel that moves. And for some reason, no one knows how this wheel is moving, but it's going. And it's going at such a fast pace, and it's absolutely amazing. And it is complete chaos. But the wheel keeps moving here, and it's the most amazing thing ever. And it took Daniel and I a hot minute to figure it out because our brains work in black and white. I sign something and I say, yes, I'm going to do this, and I do it, and I show up, and I do my job, and he does the same thing, and he does his job. But here there is a very fine line of सब कुछ हो जाएगा, it's fine, don't worry, why are you taking tension? And I'm like, me taking tension? First of all, how is that even a sentence? Taking tension. All these different things happen, and it's so funny. It's funny now. It was very frustrating for a long time.
And scary, I believe, in the beginning.
Well, more than scary, I think it's more frustrating because you just don't understand how, if I tell you something, you expect me to do that. If you tell me something, I expect the same. But why is it that your side is changing everything now? Yet you expect me to still do the same thing, or, there's a lot of people that we've met that will promise you the star, the moon, and the sun, and say, don't worry, we'll do everything, we'll blah, 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 and all these different things that they'll say. And then when push comes to shove and it's that day, I believe that a couple of my films, maybe not a couple, maybe more than a couple, headed down that route where it's like, you promised you were going to do this, and then you didn't, and I can't even do anything about it because I'm your employee. I don't own the film. I didn't produce it, so I have no say.
I mean, once you've done your job, there's really not much you can do beyond that.
But then everybody wants to blame me for what I did, but I'm like,
we love having a punching bag here in India.
Hi, are you available?
Your favorite punching bag.
Your favorite punching bag. This guy right here. But I think that happens with a lot of actors out there too, is that, they meet people and somebody will say something and they do something different. Or maybe it's the other way around,
Right.
you know, maybe the actor is not doing what they said that they're gonna do. Hey guys, I'm Sunny Leone and my show Karanjit Kaur is releasing September 18th only on Z5, Z5, Z5.